Namaskaram, welcome back to the Roots. Happy Navaratri. On all these 9 days, we will be learning about the great women personalities of India, especially those who lived in the past. And we will start from Vedic period. How women were at that time. Today we are talking about women empowerment and equality and everything. But how were the women in olden days? We didn't know much about them. And their history will be inspiring us to achieve more in our life. So we'll start from Gargi Vachaknavi. She lived in the Vedic period and she was named after her father, sage Vachaknavi. She belonged to the period 700 BCE. She was great Sanskrit scholar and she was honored in Vedic literature. She was a supporter of Vedas and she was a great philosopher. And her knowledge with Brahma Vidya was enormous, so she was given the title Brahma Vadini. And she used to be on par with men as far as the knowledge was concerned. And she used to take part in debates where her co-contestants would be only men. And our main subject was existence of soul, that is Atman. And she was one of the 9 Ratnas in the court of King Janaka. King Janaka once organized a debate and he was arranging for Rajasuya Yajna, so he combined that with the contest. And the topic was Atman and he invited all the great saints and scholars to participate in that. And there was a great scholar at that time, Yajnavakya, and he was also participating in that. And King Janaka announced the prize, that is 1000 cows, and each cow will be decorated with 10 grams of gold in its horn. So the day the saints all arrived, Gargi also participated, so she also went there. Before the contest started, Yajnavakya asked his assistant to take the cows to his house. So the other saints did not like it, and the scholars, they all were wondering, the contest was not yet begun, but how come this man is asking the cows, the assistant to take the cows? Gargi, along with 8 other male contestants, questioned Yajnavakya about that, and the debate began. The male contestants, they could not withstand for a longer time with Yajnavidya's argument, so they left. They were declared defeated, and Gargi continued her questions on the subjects like metaphysics, then environment, then origin of all existence, that is all forms of life, both living and non-living on the earth. She asked about what is air. Air is made up of what? Then world of intermediate. What were the things used for the making up of these worlds of intermediate? Then at one point of time, Yajnavakya told her to stop asking questions, because he said you will lose your mental balance, because the questions were so deep in the subject. And all these questions are found in Brihadaranya Upanishad. Still we can find it and we can read it. Such a great scholar she was. So Gargi, she is a role model for us. Because right from the childhood she had been learning Sanskrit and she wanted to achieve something in that subject, and she did it. She focused on it and she did it, though only few women were exposed to education, but all of them were given good position, I believe. They were all well recognized. So the women were given freedom to get educated, and women were honored in the court. They were encouraged. So such was the living condition in those days, and she was unparalleled by men of her times. So definitely she is a role model for us. She inspired us very much, and what we learn from her is, let us pursue our goal and let us pursue what we wish to achieve. Nothing should stop us. And she didn't bother. She didn't bother about the changes in life. She wanted to achieve, and she did it. Her verses are in Vedas, and she has written explanation for the verses in Vedas. So that is how we should learn from these people, that what we wish to achieve, let us continue. Let us do that. Let us work for that. Let us focus on that. And what it can be anything. It can be tailoring, it can be cooking, it can be anything else. So let's get inspired by these ladies.